welcome to your entertainment science fiction programming network, your entertainment sci-fi programming network. And so we say, bonjour, buenos dias, zao an, ohayo gozaimasu, zao shanghao, and welcome. You have superpowers. We talked about it in our last podcast, 2 podcasts before this. If you missed both of those podcasts, go back and listen to them. You're on YouTube, go back and put the Aqua Phi Podcast episodes, and then you'll see all the episodes that you missed. But right before the superpowers that we're talking about, we had 2 podcasts about that leading up to this one. So go back, listen to them. While you're listening to them, subscribe. This way you'll never miss it. Subscribe, and also like. And if you're on Anchor, you will get Apple, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Overcast, like 9 different podcasts that we're on. So follow there. Follow on Facebook. So you've got superpowers we talked about. But instead of using your fists, arms, legs, head, right? Punching, using your fist. And of course, we talked about cortisone and all these chemical reactions that help us not feel the pain, those super abilities that we have inside of us. But instead of you stopping the bad guy and then you kicking and kick again. Should I kick again? No, headbutt and another headbutt. So instead of doing all these things with your body, use ornaments like a ring, like bracelets, like wristbands, like headbands, and then dispense fire, heat, electricity, lightning through those ornaments. We talked about how we naturally dispense heat and we naturally dispense electricity in one of the podcasts right before this one. So go back and listen to that podcast. Let's take a look at how we can use ornaments to transmit fire, electricity, heat, and not use our self all the time. So let's start with the great ring bearer himself, the Green Lantern. Originally across 3,600 sectors, the only ring bearers were the Green Lanterns. Then the colors expanded and became red rings, yellow rings, white rings, black rings. Each color ring uses a different emotion, and whoever is giving that color ring, it means that they control that emotion. The rings signify tremendous power and controls things from flying to constructing death and life. So let's talk about the greatest ring bearer, at least to us, the greatest ring bearer because he is human, the first human Green Lantern, overcoming fear, rising above every obstacle and limitation imposed on him. Hal Jordan. Hal Jordan is the greatest ring wielder, the greatest Green Lantern of all time. Hal Jordan is also the leader of the ring-bearing corps, the Green Lantern. Hal Jordan's ring is overcoming fear, controlling his emotions, overcoming obstacles. So no matter what obstacle is put in front of Hal Jordan, he overcomes it. And so that's why he has the green ring. That's Hal Jordan, the Green Lantern, how he saved the universe many times with this green ring. The second most impressive ring wearer is also a Green Lantern, and he's given the last Green Lantern ring in the universe. Although he was the fourth human to receive a ring, he was given the last Green Lantern ring in the universe. And that's significant, right? Because didn't take it seriously in the beginning. But then after his girlfriend was murdered, Kyle Rayner took the power of the ring seriously, and then he learned how to transmit his willpower through the ring on his own. He joined the Justice League and became the first Green Lantern to overcome the yellow weakness. And the yellow weakness turns you into criminal activity. But Kyle Rayner was the first Green Lantern to overcome that emotion. So because Kyle Rayner is an artist, naturally, he's an artist, through the ring, he constructs the most artistic things to overpower the enemy. He was also given the white ring, which means that he constructs the light of life, and then 7 other lights from the emotional spectrum. So that makes Kyle Rayner an even more powerful lantern ring bearer. Now, we go to use our ring, like the Green Lanterns, to transmit heat or electricity. We want to make sure that our ring is grounded. What does that mean? That is, the ring protects your body from electrical charges or shock. So it has to be grounded, right? So let's say you're giving out heavy doses of electricity through your ring at the bad guys, right? We learn not to practice on your family or friends while you're becoming a superhero, still going to work. You say, hey guys, I've learned how to, no. So we're giving out heavy doses of electricity to bad guys or evil guys. Being that our ring is grounded, it prevents us from getting shocked from an overflow of electricity, right? Because the ground beneath our feet has a negative electrical charge, while the electricity you're channeling has a positive charge. So that positive electrical charge is attracted to the negative electrical charge in the ground beneath our feet. So to make sure that the charges get safely dispensed into the ground is by being grounded. So if the ring is grounded, then the charges you're dispensing get dispensed naturally into the ground. All right, so now that you've made sure that your ring is grounded, another item that is indispensable and is made legendary by the great wristband wearer herself, Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman wristbands are indestructible, bulletproof, bomb-proof, laser-proof, electrical-proof. It's powerful against swords, against knives, against axes, hammers. In other words, the wristbands make Diana indestructible. Therefore, you want a wristband. No, you need a wristband. You need a wristband. Make sure the wristbands are made by lightweight, bulletproof material. What kind of material? Lightweight and bulletproof? Well, like graphene. Graphene has 10 times the stopping power of steel, that is, stopping bullets. 10 times the stopping power of steel. So make sure you wrap your wristbands with graphene to stop bullets. And then graphene is also thin and light. Also wrap the graphene in ultra high molecular weight polythene fibers, which are also bulletproof and lightweight. And then to reinforce your lightweight armor, add Kevlar blended fiber. Now, whatever is shot at you won't reach its objective. You're super fast, you got super speed, you're powerful, you're strong, you can shoot heat, electricity. Now you can shoot it from your ring. Then you got a wristband that stops bullets, swords, hammers, axes, chainsaws. The wristband prevents it from happening. You're super powerful and you're bulletproof. You're a superhero. So, superhero, go on theaquaphi.com, theaquaphi.com, and purchase the Aqua Phi. I'll show you the back of it. Easy to read. You're not going to struggle with it. The letters are huge. You can see the size of the book. And it's going to come through Amazon, Kindle, which is safe, secure. No more than 2 days you have it, you're starting to read, right? 2 days from now, you're going to say, I've read the Aqua Phi. I enjoyed it. It was great. People like you and me are in the Aqua Phi. We're talking about in our podcast, people like you and I, how we have things in us naturally that we use. And that's why the characters in the Aqua Phi naturally use their natural abilities, enhance. And then that's what we're talking about to you and I to do, enhance our natural abilities. So go on Aqua Phi, and while you're there, purchase your Aqua Phi merchandise, your hat, t-shirt, cap, dress, skirt, pants. It's all there in the Aqua Phi. Purchase your merchandise with your favorite artwork. You'll see this artwork there as well. That artwork you'll find there as well. So then there's lots of other artwork detailing events that take place in the book that you'll find there as well. So you're a superhero. Don't forget to subscribe. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Go on to YouTube if you're there. You're listening to us. Subscribe. Go to Anchor, Anchor, and then you'll find the podcast that you like to listen to. There's 8, 9, 10 different podcasts. Subscribe, follow, like. Follow us on Facebook, on Instagram also, on a TikTok as well. On TikTok, follow on TikTok, follow on Instagram. We're there also. So make sure to subscribe and follow everywhere. So we've learned in the last 3 podcasts about our natural abilities and how to enhance those natural abilities to become superheroes. The natural things that we have in all of us, we've learned how to use those. And if you're looking at it and you're saying, what? We did? Because you missed the other 2 podcasts. So go back, put the Aqua Phi podcast episode if you're on YouTube, and go back and listen to those 2, catch up to this one. So now that we know how to use these super abilities that we have, all of us superheroes, sci-fi fans, we need to come together for this most urgent reason. We need to put our super brains together as they do in the Aqua Phi. It's all about brain power. Put our super brains together, come together, superheroes, unite, and let's figure out how to bring down these high gas prices. There is a sci-fi solution to lowering high gas prices. And let's talk about that on our next podcast.